For a while, you know, our state is chock full of all sorts of products that are nationally, even internationally known.
Absolutely. And Heather is here this morning with one that has become a real fan favorite, one of the first single malt whiskeys in the country, and it's unique to Colorado, Heather.
Yeah, it certainly is. In fact, it's one of my absolute favorites. So it was a real pleasure to tour the Stranahan Whiskey Factory.
Ever since the Pikes Peak Gold Rush flooded the area with thirsty miners 155 years ago, Colorado has been a hotbed for brewing. But despite our rich history with suds, the hard stuff didn't come till later, much later.
We're the first distillery in Colorado. That was in 2002, and the first whiskey in Colorado.
And even though booze is big business,
when we first started, there was only 22 craft distilleries running at that time. Now, just in Colorado alone, there's 72.
Stranahan's single malt whiskey has etched a prominent space in the market.
Never in our wildest dreams thought we could sell out of whiskey. Even liquor store owners were hiding it behind the counter, and you had to ask for it.
Now they're pumping out enough to fill glasses across the nation, but have maintained their local flavor with master distiller Rob Dietrich at the helm.
This is your whiskey. You know, this is Colorado's whiskey.
From grain to bottle, it's all done right here in Denver.
We only have 4 ingredients, 100% malt barley, water, yeast, and time in the barrel.
That may sound simple. It's anything but. It's a multi-step process that takes about 2 weeks. Then it ages in a barrel for at least 2 years.
We're living in the past, present, and future, because what we made in the past is what we're bottling now, and what we're making now is what we're going to bottle in the future.
And bottling, it turns out, is part of the fun. Nearly 15 years ago when they started, they would have friends help bottle their booze. Now,
roll up, roll down, and you get a nice looking sash there.
Nearly 23,000 people are on a wait list to help.
Basically, they're just working for 4 hours, getting a bottle of whiskey for their efforts, and they get to put their fingerprints on the process.
A process that ends with a sipping whiskey.
Rich vanilla, rich caramel, little chocolate notes in there.
Even this master distiller can't get enough of.
I love every smell coming into the building, from mashing, fermenting, to distillation, to the rich smells in the barrel house, and of course, just nosing a good whiskey. Cheers.
Bottoms up. In case you're wondering, Stranahan's offers tours 6 days a week. They're free. You can go and learn about the process, and at the end, you get to taste a little bit of that whiskey. That's something very unique to Colorado, and we don't have tasters. You could blame our boss. He said it was too early to drink the hard stuff.
Oh,
I've done the tour, though. It is interesting, and I like that their waiting list for bottlers may be longer than the Broncos season ticket waiting list.
Says something about Coloradans.
That's good.
It
Great
does.
stuff. Distilling
Heather.
taken off. It's become a hot
popular.
thing here in the state.
And they're just so darn good.
Thanks, Heather. We'll be right back to the 8 o'clock hour of Daybreak.